What is up, everyone? Today we're going to cover building a blog from scratch using WordPress. I'm posting this on YouTube. It's also going to be a part of the WordPress course on our new Level Up Academy. You can get yours. The link will be down in the description. Go check it out if you want to learn all the good things of 2019 when it comes to like building a business using WordPress, affiliate marketing, all that good stuff. And also we got some fitness. We have some fitness trainers there now, so it's going to be sick. But let's get right into this. Might be a longer video because I'm going to just show you exactly what I do from beginning to end. I'm going to download a WordPress theme from ThemeForest. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you exactly from the Godaddy step to setting it up there, preparing it for WordPress. We're going to take the zip file, which has our theme. We're going to unzip it. We're going to take all the files needed, put it on our hosting on Godaddy, and then start to build the site. So follow along. I'm going to try to go as slowly as possible, just so that way I don't go too fast, and maybe you guys can follow along if you're doing this yourself. So let's get right into this. Let's do it, baby. We're going to go into our Godaddy account. Well, right now, this is our ThemeForest. I have a bunch of themes here. I'm just going to probably use this AdMania theme. I like that a lot just because it's great for AdSense. And that'll be another thing we'll cover later on in another class or another video. So let's go here. All right, so we're going to be working with this particular hosting. I just got an economy package for now, just for this video, and I'm going to build an insurance blog. Okay, so right now, if you're in GoDaddy, you go under your hosting, you go to the spot where you can set up the new hosting that you just purchased, and now we're going to click the setup button. All right, so here's a screen where it's going to allow you to pick the domain. So I purchased a domain with this particular hosting, and I chose Insurance Quotes 2019. Wouldn't build a blog. What do you mean? Life insurance quotes. All right, so right now they're going to ask you for a data center. Of course, you're going to pick North America unless you live in these other countries. So you'll choose that wisely. It's going to ask you, do you want GoDaddy to create you a WordPress site? For the purpose of this video, I'm going to say no, because there's a lot of benefits to the way that I'm going to show you how to do it now, and we'll get into those benefits later. So right now, this is going to take us to the cPanel, and this is going to give you the most authority over your own site. GoDaddy sometimes wants to push on like their whole managed hosting for WordPress, and although it does make it easy for brand new users, there's a bunch of limitations on it. One thing, they actually give you like a limit as to how big the WordPress theme that you upload can be. And if there is a limit, it's such a headache to even get your website that you paid big money for to even get it on your hosting. cPanel gives you the most options. And it gives you the most capability in terms of configuration. And for some instance, if you don't want WordPress, you could put Joomla, and they have a whole bunch of applications. But since we're doing WordPress today. We're going to go to our dashboard. So here, this is pretty much just going to give you, hopefully I don't have any secret data here. So let's quickly go to cPanel admin before you see something that you shouldn't. So that was the dashboard. That was pretty much just detailing everything that is a part of your domain and your hosting, along with some stats. Luckily, my passwords were starred out. Thank you, GoDaddy, for that. So when this loads up, you're going to see a crazy amount of options. That's going to be really, really confusing. But when you really get into GoDaddy and you're managing your sites over a long period of time, especially if you become a developer and want to start building out websites for clients, you're going to be using the cPanel a lot. One of the things you're going to be using a lot, if you go that route, is this file manager. This will allow you to really go to a granular level and see all the individual folders and files on your site. And of course, just skimming down here, PHP admin, that might be something that you might have to configure depending on what type of WordPress theme you're using, because some WordPress themes actually require a certain version of PHP, something we'll cover later on. And of course, you have your your section for domains, where you can create a section below your actual domain. So, for instance, if your site was catdog.com, subdomain example would be catdog.com/shop, and that would be the subdomain of your URL. And of course, you have your metrics, security, some software, advanced stuff, and here is your web applications. Your web applications is actually what's going to be building the WordPress application on your domain, and this is something you have to do before you even start thinking about unpacking your theme and uploading your theme to your site. So, with that said, we are going to select WordPress from this web application section. Okay, so now it's going to take us to like the Installatron 2000 page, and we're already on WordPress, and we're going to hit install this application. I think it's working in the background. Nice. All right, here, so your domain, this is my domain right here. If I wanted to put the WordPress site on a subdomain, I have the choice to do that here. The version stuff, I usually keep this as, I always update. Actually, I like to update the stuff myself. There's no really, best answer for that. If you want to let GoDaddy update everything, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people like to have more control over what plugins get updated. Or if you don't want to upgrade your theme automatically, again, this might be a little bit more than what we need to know now, but some people update their themes, or they actually put add-ons to their themes if they're a programmer and they want to add additional features. If you put this on automatic update, you lose those features because then it reverts back to the author's code on the theme that you purchased. Okay, so here are settings, admin name. So we're just going to pick Juan does the internet. Let's put that all in lowercase. And then password, let's not let you see that. Okay. Put my old email address here. What's the name of my website? Insurance quotes blog. And then website tagline would just be your branding tagline. Get easy life insurance quotes today. Okay. Let's update that before we go on. Again, up to you if you want to put these security on there. I'll probably have to do two-factor authentication if a lot of people watch this video and they try to go into this blog here. And then that's it. I usually leave everything else the same. So we'll click install. And then we will wait for it to do its thing. So right now, GoDaddy is preparing the hosting to enable WordPress on it. It's creating all the databases and tables. And then once we're done, and it's done right now, now we can get into building our WordPress theme. So in this next part, we are going to take the theme that we purchased from ThemeForest. When you download it, it's going to come into a zip file. In that zip file is going to have a boatload of folders. One of the folders is going to handle like the styling. Another folder is going to handle all the images, and another folder is going to handle pretty much all the programming that actually builds the website itself. So let's get right into it. We're going to click on this link that says that takes us to the admin part of our site, and in this case, it's lifeinsurancequotes2019.com/WP-admin. All right, so this again, it's gonna ask us if we want to do the wizard. I don't want to do the wizard. Again, I like having more control over these things. So this takes us to our WordPress, and right off the bat, you'll see that there's a new version of WordPress available. So let's just do it because we always want to be on the latest and greatest. So we're going to update now. We're going to wait for that to be done. Should be done here in a second. Actually, while I wait for that, let's go to my theme forest. You know what? I'm going to try another theme. This is a pretty theme. Ink. Look at this. Look at the way this looks. Look how beautiful that looks. Just with the imagery and all that. I'll give you a little peek as to how that website looks. This is one of my favorite themes. I've used this a few times, and I think I'm going to use this for this particular demo. But it just makes everything look very storybook type. And I think I want to go with that type of look for this particular blog, even though it's supposed to be about insurance. But you know what? Let's tell a story with insurance. All right, so let's go back here. Let's download all files and documentation. All right, so the theme has been downloaded. I'm going to open up the folder. I don't know if you can see it. I guess not. So I've downloaded the folder. In this folder, it's going to contain a documentation folder and the actual folder that you need to upload to your website. So I'll break down all that. Mostly, you want to stay away from any zip that says child or a PSD. Usually those things are just a child zip file is only if you have like a child website underneath the main theme. And PSD folders are just like has some of the graphics that your theme uses. Usually the zip file that you need is pretty much, it's going to say the name of the theme .zip. So with that said, let's go into our WordPress, and it's finished installing. So now we're going to go to Appearance, and then we'll go to the Themes. And in here, it's going to show you all the available themes that WordPress has given you right off the bat. Now, say if you didn't want to purchase the theme, and it's okay if you don't, if you hit Add New Theme, WordPress actually provides you quite a number of legit looking themes that you can use for your site. So it's not like it's absolutely needed to purchase a big fancy theme, especially if you're just starting out and you just want to tinker around with things. Eventually, maybe you want to get those advanced features and that advanced, really stylish look. And for that, I recommend places like Theme Forest. They have good prices there, great documentation that really goes in depth as to how the theme works. But for here, we did download a theme and we're going to upload it to our website. So to do that, we're going to click Upload Theme. And here we're going to choose the Choose File button. And I'm quickly going to select the file here. And I don't think you're seeing that, so I'll quickly just do that. So I just find the package. Okay. I'm selecting my ink.zip folder, or zip file actually. So once you have the zip file uploaded, we'll click Install Now. And sometimes it takes a little while, just depending on how big the theme is. All right, so now the zip file is uploaded, and what we'll do now is click Activate. All right, and that's pretty much it. So this particular theme, this is something you might run into. A lot of themes require certain plugins to be turned on to fully turn on the entire experience of the site. So if you go to Theme Forest and you buy a theme, the reason you might be buying that theme is because it has all these crazy, good-looking features, and sometimes that's not really done right out of the box with WordPress. And sometimes those features are achieved by using like these really nicely programmed plugins that you need to turn on for it to work. This theme is no different. So this is actually telling us that we need to turn on some plugins, so we'll do that. And then this particular theme requires all these plugins to be installed. And actually Jetpack is a WordPress plugin, but it looks like it wants it turned on, so we'll do that. We'll hit apply. And we'll wait for that to be finished. Don't forget, guys, follow me on Instagram at Juan Irizarry. I share pictures of my family and some goofy stuff. Should be good times. We're doing no cuts in this video, none whatsoever. So it is doing something in the background. It's installing all the plugins. Sometimes it takes a little long, so we'll try to be patient and wait it out. Soon after this, we're going to have to activate every plugin. That's one common mistake I see all the time. Sometimes I'll see people install a plugin, but then never turn it on, never activate it. And if you don't activate it, that plugin is just not going to work. All right, so everything is there. So let's go to our plugins area. And we'll go under install plugins. And then as you see, none of them are activated. So let's activate them all. And you can usually just click this top box button here, and then I'll select all of the plugins. Go to activate, click apply. And we're done. Awesome. So all the plugins are there. So right now, let's just take a look at what a website looks like at this moment. And boom. All right, right now, it just gives us the very bare minimum. This is the hello world, the first post that you ever do in WordPress, completely generated for you each time you install a new WordPress install on your hosting. So let's just go back here and let's just go and quickly make a post. All right. So we're just going to add a title. Welcome to our blog. And then set a featured image. Does it come with anything? Guess not. So we'll just select something I had going on here. All right. So it's just uploading an image I had on my desktop here. Wait for it to upload. We'll hit select. This would be the featured image, and I'll show you what that featured image does. Usually, whatever is featured on your blog post is going to become either the image that appears when you're listing all of your blog posts on your site, or for this instance, you'll see exactly how they use the featured image. And this is one of the reasons why I really, really love this theme. So for right now, let's just add some dummy text just for show, and let's just quickly publish. Awesome. So now it's published. Now we'll go to the name of your blog here and go to visit site. And as you see, the post that I just created is now at the top of my blog here. So that's about it. So today we covered how to set up your domain, your hosting in GoDaddy for WordPress. We installed a WordPress theme, and then we did our first blog post. So that's pretty much the basics, and additional videos are coming in on the Academy, or maybe on his YouTube channel if you like this particular video. We're going to go over exactly how to use with more fancier plugins, how to administer your theme, and probably go into more detailed features of some really fancy themes that you have to pay a lot of money for. But they really are key sometimes because they really make your website stand out from most others. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video. Let me switch my cam here. Again, I'm Juan Irizarry. Follow me on Instagram. We're going to have a whole bunch more content just like this, and plus some vlogs of my family and all that good stuff. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment down below if you have any questions, and visit mylevelup.training, our new Academy site, where we're going to be showing you all the good things. Try to get you into a position in 2019, or maybe you might be able to build your own business, creating websites for a bunch of clients and charging a crap load more money. I almost cursed. I promised myself I wasn't going to curse during these videos. So that's a win for me. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.